honestly, I think about all the time, really, and I don't know if this is actually like documented or not. Who was the first Native American to talk to the first colonizer? Let's talk about what it's talking about. Okay, who was the first one? Because honestly, I feel like I will be going. I guess I gotta go. I guess it's time to go. Like SZA said, I'd be ahead of my time. Because, are you kidding? Like, that would be so scary. Is anybody thinking that that's as scary as it would be for, or is anybody agreeing with me in how scary that would be? I just feel like I would be going, what was that?
This is for the girls. Cat, this is for the girls. Rat tat tat, this is for the girls.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Darius, and this video is for the girls. Okay, it's for the girls. This is actually a random impromptu video, and there's a lot going on. You guys know how I am. When there's a lot going on, I can't do it. My phone is going to be burnt to a crisp. A little bit of a crisp, okay? The sun is actually beaming on it right now, and there's nothing to protect it. We're gonna be eating some tacos from this place called something. Like I said, something. I actually forgot what it was called, but that's not the point. The point is that I just got my hair done. I'm doing a random impromptu video. This never happens ever. You guys know I usually post and ghost. I'm a post ghoster. I actually just came up with that, but it's a post ghost. Usually I'm giving post and then I am ghost for several months on end. But, you know, we're doing a random video again. Okay. Yeah. I haven't had a McDonald's Sprite in about a year and a half. And it tastes like the sad American diet. Okay? I'm just kidding. I'm literally just kidding. But, it's so, like, crisp. And it, like, hits the back of your throat. Okay. This better be, like, focused. I'll be so upset if it's not. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, we're gonna be quick with this. I got some veggie tacos with a little bit of something I never heard of before. Veracruz rice. I don't know what that is or what that means. They better have given me utensils, like a fork. What is this? This is my salsas, I think. I also did a lot. I went to Krispy Kreme. I've been everywhere. Krispy Kreme, McDonald's, this, and that. I ain't got no money in the bank account to be doing all of this. Okay, just got my hair done. Did they give me a fork? Oh, they did. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Okay. Who wants me to get one of those trays? Because I have one, but I didn't set it up. My parents bought me for Christmas the Mukbang trays that I could put in my cup holder, and it would be right here. No ma'am to the two things out, but it is what it is. It's too late. Now, let me eat my food. I'm hungry. You think it's gonna be hot? It is burning up. I might have to move a location to a different location. Upon closer inspection of the video, I think this looks crazy, but don't worry about it. That's all you guys need to realize is that you don't have to worry about it. I think that... Okay, let me stop. I just think it looks crazy with these two out, and they're like the same length and not curled, and they're kind of curled, but not really. Okay, I'm doing too much. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be at. Okay, now let's open the food to see if it's looking good. Okay. I have no idea what this looks like. I'm going to figure it out in a second. Okay, so the tacos are giving... The Veracruz rice is giving no ma'am. Veracruz. I don't know how to pronounce it. It looks interesting. I'm going to actually try a little bit of it right now. I'm going to try a little bit of it, actually. Just to see if it's giving. It doesn't have all... When I looked it up, like what it was on the Google, it looked like it had a lot more stuff in it than this does. This has like... I see a green bean. Yeah, and they ate it. They did eat that, actually. Thought it was going to be bland because it was white. Like, I thought it was just going to be white rice, basically. But it's very flavorful, and they ate that. Now, I got 2 corn tacos that are calabacitas, and then I got one that's a flour, and it was called, like, taquito con papa. I don't know what that means. I know papa is, like, potato. Yeah, I think it's potato in there. But I didn't get I swear it said taquito, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, okay, let me get the salsa out. Ooh, I don't even know why y'all watch this channel. Ooh, I don't even know. Let me see. Yes, pico. I'm actually in love with pico. I used to not like red onion. And I don't know why, but in recent, like, months, literally months, in recent months, I feel as though, it is really good, actually. Oh, and there's already pico on there. This is perfect. So I can put it on my taco, my rice for the gross. Okay, rice. A little bit on the rice. A little bit on this rice, that rice. This is actually my first meal. I literally just got out of my hair appointment. And I did a lot not eating all day. Should have ate before I left, but I didn't. Now, they kind of ate. All this comes with it, guacamole. I feel like, dang, you be at other places, they be talking about some no. You thought you ate that. And their guacamole has tomatoes and stuff in it, too. I think this is too much. Let me just take a bite. I might as well take a bite. This is too much. They got sour cream in here. They kind of ate this. I'm acting brand new. They don't usually have, like, sour cream and stuff, and but I don't know. I feel like every day in today's time, I act like I grew up in the 80s. Every day in today's time, they want to charge for every single side thing ever, and we're supposed to applaud. So sorry, I just didn't think that they would have, like, guac at it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try it. You guys ready for the moment of truth? I'm scared. Okay. Picking up this corn one. This is the corn taco. Corn shell, rather. This is the calabacitas one. Oh, my goodness. I cannot lift it up. The bottom fell out of it. I'm embarrassed. The flour one it is. Flour one kept its shape. Okay. Yeah, that one's good. Ah! I'm not going to be able to eat this. I'm a mukbanger. I'm going to say I like this one better, the potato one. I'm sorry, not saying much. I think there's too much squash in here. Or maybe it's not too much. I don't know. I'm doing too much is what it is. All right, let's take another bite if I can get it. I don't think I like the guacamole. I might be doing a lot. Okay. So, mixing up. That might be insane. I think there's something about McDonald's Sprite that it just really is like, it's like really there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really there. Which I find so interesting. Like, it literally is just McDonald's Sprite. It just hits the back of your throat different. It just does. And I think that the experience is indescribable. Okay. I'm over here doing Pilates, trying to hold this up. Okay. Oh. Nothing wants to work out for me. Mm-hmm. Now, what we're going to talk about today, I have a couple topics in mind. That's what I was going to say. Do you guys care that, because I'm known for the talk. I'm known for a talk. But I always ask questions, and then I never follow up and get the answer. So I just be asking the same questions over and over. My question was, do you guys care if sometimes I'm not talking? And just eating? Because sometimes I'll be hungry. But usually, I'll try to not be super hungry if I'm doing a video, so I can actually talk. Because I'm over here ripping through this food. I think my verdict is going to be that the potato one's really good. But I added some of the potatoes to the calabacitas. I was going to say carnitas. And it's really good. Mm-hmm. I love rice. What? Let me say something. Mm-hmm. First of all, I originally was unironically doing this as a joke. I don't know if you remember when I was teaching my mom about it. But then I feel like now I just do it, and I think it's embarrassing. You might see me doing it, Except for all of you guys. And I'm going like this every time I'm eating. I think it's really funny though. I'm doing too much. I need something juicy to talk about. Juicy drama and tea. Just kidding, I don't have any. Now, for the most part, I mind my business. You might think that? You guys agree or no? I feel like I don't. I used to do a lot more when I was younger. This is too much, I think. I'm eating entirely too fast. I promise we're going to talk. I promise. After this. And you know, sometimes it takes a while for me to realize if I like the meal or not. Sometimes it takes to the end of the meal. But by the way that this is being demolished right now, I feel like I can't say it was bad. Here come the wow! Wow! This is the first time Gary's eating. So cool. Hashtag finally. Here's the thing. So, I'm done eating now. I scarfed that down immediately. I think my issue is with the fact that I don't like when the taco shell is like soggy. So the calabasitas ones, literally the first one I picked up fell apart. So I was basically eating tortilla and then spooning the stuff in my mouth. The potato one was very good. And now my what was I gonna say? I was not expecting the potato one to be that good, but it was very good. Okay. This is gonna be such a weird order of a video. I feel like that's just unlike me. I just bulldozed that. I didn't eat the whole thing, but everything that I did eat, my stomach's going. 2 minutes ago it was going, where's our food? And now it's going, what was that? Because it got a delivery, and the delivery came quick. And also mixed with this, what did you guys do with that? If I threw, I can't stop. I can't say that right now. I guys know how people are in the comments. Let me stop. Anyways, it's just the Sprite. It's just like, you know, bubbly in my stomach. Like I haven't had this in a while. Just saying, it's a weird order. Usually I talk and like kind of eat. I just ate, and now I'm about to kind of talk. So let's talk about a couple things. First thing I want to talk about is I just posted my first like skit on TikTok. I feel comfortable sharing this with you guys. I don't know how many of you guys have me on TikTok, but I don't know. If you're not, you should go in there and look. I don't know. I don't like when people like, I think that the idea of social media is uncomfortable. Hear me out, because everyone's gonna be like, what does that even mean? I think if you know me in person, you would never ever know that I do social media. I don't talk about it, and I don't know if you guys know that. I guess you don't know that. Like, every single person I've ever met is completely shocked, like when they go on my Instagram, and because I have so many followers on there, and they don't, because I don't talk about it. I don't want you to look at I don't want you to watch my videos. Like, if I know you in person, don't bring up my music, don't bring up my videos. And my friends do that all the time. Oh, you posted this video, and then they'll be playing on the TV when I walk in. Don't do that. Like, literally don't do that. Like, stop immediately. Stop immediately. Like, I just think that this is so embarrassing. Like, I don't want you to know that what I do. I don't show up at your job and follow you around all day and be like, look at this, look at that, and then bring it up. I guess it's different. But still, don't worry about what I do to make money. Thank you very much. But I just think it's weird. I don't know. I just think it's so... I like to keep my YouTube life or my social media life on social media, which is barely there. I mean, I'll post every 8 months. But I would rather have that separated from my personal life. Anyways, I just posted a skit on my TikTok. And I wrote it, produced it. I wrote it, produced it, what are the other things? Directed it, acted in it, and edited it. All in a couple hours, actually. It's not, like, so good. I don't think it's good. I mean, it's okay. I always will inevitably think that whatever I do, I think I have a, what is it called? Like a self-confidence issue. Listen, really what it is like, I'll like put my heart and soul in something and do something, and I think it's funny, or I think it's good, or I think, whatever, it sounds good, whatever it is. And then as soon as I hit publish, or as soon as it's out to the public, I'm like, this is so embarrassing. Like, what I just put out there is terrible. Like, everyone's gonna laugh at me. Like, I never believe in myself. Like, and it's weird though, because I always will with anything, like an outfit. I'll be in the mirror going, I might have eaten this up. I'll be going, I might have eaten this up. As soon as I step outside, I'm going, what am I wearing? This is, and I don't know if that's like a thing that other people experience. I know it's a mental block, because obviously if I liked it before, I should stay true to myself and like it, even when other people see it. But it's just something about everything that I do, everything that I wear, every single thing. Like, I'm like, I love it, until it's out there. And then I'm like, I think I did a lot. Whatever. So I've made this TikTok. It was an original. Let me tell you what the premise was. Basically, originally, and I feel like that YouTube is a place to share this, because it was too long for TikTok for me to share this whole story. But I have an African American Studies minor, and I'm taking a course, and I just had to read a little bit of a section of this guy. I forgot his name, but he was able to read and write during the time of slavery. It was like in the beginning of the transatlantic slave trade. And he basically depicted, his experience being on the boats that would bring them over there. I guess they're not called boats, ships, I don't know, whatever. And one excerpt from his like chapter or book or whatever he wrote that I was reading was talking about how different, this is really scary, and I was like analyzing what he was saying like to a T. He was saying like he was experiencing something obviously that was traumatic, and I don't want to make this like about that, this whole video about that, but and how all this was happening, and he didn't know who these people were. They were aliens to him. And I was thinking, like, imagine growing up and you've only ever seen people who look like you. And then all of a sudden, one day, people, you didn't go out and search for them. They came to you who don't look like you. They have a completely different skin color. And you've never seen a white person before, ever. They don't speak your language. You can't understand what's coming out of their mouth. And their hair texture is different. Their clothes are different. I would just be so scared. Like, I can't fathom right now seeing a human that I've never seen before. Does that make sense? Like, I've seen every single skin color you can see on a human. I've seen, all different types of hairstyles, clothes. We have the internet. Like, it's not like we're in bubbles anymore. But picture not having any connection or any, obviously there's no planes or anything. Like, you didn't see anybody unless they wanted to see you. You didn't see anybody unless you wanted to see them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you're a part of, all people who look like you, and all of a sudden you blink and there's somebody on the shore and they're white, first of all, I would think that they're aliens coming to abduct me from a different planet. Like, I would be going, what is this? That's really scary. Like, honestly, I think about all the time, really, and I don't know if this is actually, like, documented or not. Who was the first Native American to talk to the first, colonizer? Let's talk about what it's talking about. Okay, who was the first one? Because honestly, I feel like I would be going, I guess I gotta go. I guess it's time to go. Like SZA said, I'd be ahead of my time. Because, are you kidding? Like, that would be so scary. Is anybody thinking that that's as scary as it would be or is anybody agreeing with me in how scary that would be? I just feel like I would be going, what was that? Basically, long story short, sorry, I did a lot. That was a whole backstory. That's what made me think of the skit idea. And then, while I was going to share that, it was not going to be a skit. It was just going to be me like, oh, like, we don't talk about this enough. Like, about, them being a whole different shade than they've ever seen before, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, just talking to myself, and I was like, what do they think? I don't actually know how I got to this, but I was like, I wonder what people think that Black Americans want to be taught to white kindergartners. And so I basically was like, I made a skit of like what, people who are against the education of Black history. I'm over here getting deep all the time in these videos, and I don't know if you guys care, but Google does. Let me stop. Anyways, but I just wonder what they think that we want them to know. And so I basically made a skit of me being a kindergarten teacher. And I'm a math teacher, though. But this is really funny. I'm a math teacher. Because I think that every person who's against, I'm not even going to do any trigger words, but everybody who's against the teaching of, Black history or minority history in public schools at a young age, I feel like they always go to the extreme. So basically, I'm a math teacher. I'm giving them a lesson on Black American history. It's like it's not even in my range. Like, I'm not even supposed to be teaching them about that, but I'm going to anyways because it's so important to me. So I'm just like, let's teach them about Black history because they need to know it. So, and then like, I'll be saying, basically the way I presented it to the kids was that, imagine you wanted to go to the beach, and you were on the beach, and people came to the shore, and they were green. How scared would you be? And then, they're kind of like shocked that they're green, whatever. And then I talk about what the green people did to you. I said they separated you from your family. They did a lot, blah, 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 blah. I didn't go into too deep, obviously. And then I was like, just kidding, those people were white. And I said, look around the classroom to all your little white besties. And I said, Chris, Brock, Emily, Sarah. It was really funny, actually. But it wasn't, again, this is all like a parody. It was supposed to be a joke of like what they think that people want to be taught to white children in America. And I don't think that it's that at all. I think that it's incremental based on, what age you are, but I also think that this stuff is important to learn about. I mean, it can't just be not taught. It's actual history. Just because something bad happened in history doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Just because we don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, that's my thing. But I just made a funny skit or whatever, and I posted it, and I'm embarrassed. I don't know if it's funny. I don't know if people care about it. With TikTok, I have to post a TikTok, and then I will just like not or I won't go on the app for a couple hours because I'm scared that I'm gonna be trying to look how many people watched it every second. Like, so. Anyways, that was my little skit tangent. Okay. Now, I know this is a niche part of my audience, so I'm going to be quick. Let's talk about Renaissance World Tour. I'm so sorry. If you're not into that. I'm going to take 5 minutes to talk about this real quick, okay? Because I needed to give the girls an update. About what happened. So, long story short, I'm going with my best friend Malik, and he and I both, there was a whole fiasco, I don't know if you guys knew with Taylor Swift and Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster is this big, what do they call it, monopoly, even though they don't say that they are, but they are, whatever. Anyway, so this big monopoly, every time you buy tickets to an arena, a stadium, whatever, you have to go through Ticketmaster, like they own all the other smaller ones too. Long story short, they had an issue with the Taylor Swift tour because everybody and their mom was trying to get tickets to Taylor Swift, and they let everybody get on the website at one time. So if 2 + 2 is 4, somebody needs to get fired. I feel like that was dumb and stupid. You should have known somebody as big as Taylor Swift, post-COVID, going on a gigantic tour after a really big album that she had. You don't think that everyone in the world who wants to go to see Taylor Swift is going to get on a website at the same time? Like, and everybody did. The website crashed. They didn't know what to do. They were overselling and overpromising tickets to people, and then they had to take it back because they didn't have enough tickets for people. It was a whole thing or whatever. Beyonce, everyone's mad. Beyonce and her team worked with Ticketmaster to create a much better system. So they divided each of the cities into like different groups A, B, and C. So I'm over here talking about some 5 minutes and I'm going into detail. But anyways, they divided them into groups A, B, and C. A had the biggest cities, C had like the kind of the smaller ones, and whatever. So I made an email, because you can only make one email for each like code. You have to like sign up, and then they'll give you a promo code. Not a promo code, I guess it is. Not a promo code, but just a access code basically to buy tickets. So I did it for Group A. I thought it was being cute trying to go to Atlanta. First of all, that would have been iconic and gag worthy. And I know that I would have met some of you guys there if I went to the Atlanta show, because that would have been iconic. And I wanted to get Club Renaissance tickets in Atlanta. And I was very ambitious. I didn't even get a code for it. They said, you thought you ate that. And then they added 2 more shows, and I still didn't get a code for either of those. And they said, you also thought that you ate that as well. So long story short is I didn't eat any of the Atlanta shows up. I made another email for Minneapolis. And the reason why we did Minneapolis is because Malik lives in La Crosse. And so that was the closest place for him. Or we could have done Kentucky. So we both ended up getting access codes to the Minneapolis show. And I, went on there, went in the queue or whatever. I got in the queue. I was probably about 6,000th in line to buy tickets there. Malik got 215. I was gagged. He got 215. He was number 215th in line. So he was in the arena, like on the website immediately, like literally, like it was 1 minute later. I was like, oh my gosh, you're lying, you're 215. So he was able to get Club Renaissance tickets at, which is like the basically the closest to like one of the closest seats to the stage. I don't know how to explain it to people who haven't seen it, whatever. But it's where everybody wants to be. It's general admission. That's where the girls are going to be dressed up. That's where the girls are going to be knowing the choreography. They're going to be knowing the lyrics. I gotta brush up. I've obviously been listening to the album a lot, but still. But anyways, the point is that that's the place to be at. Everybody wants Club Renaissance tickets, if you don't know. So he got both of our tickets, Club Renaissance, for base price, no resale, because the tickets now are so expensive for those same tickets that we got. We got at base price. I'm not gonna tell you how much they were because they were expensive, and everyone's gonna be like, "You paid that much for Beyonce?" Yes, I did. Don't try it. It's my money and not yours. And I'm sorry I'm seeing the greatest performer live, and you can fight your mama on that. Anyways, the point is that we got the tickets, and it's by the time I got on there, the ticket prices for Club Renaissance were about $300 more, and every single seat in the venue had gone up a lot, actually, because Ticketmaster has this thing where if there's like a high demand, then they'll raise the prices. So we ended up getting base price before they could even do that, because by the time I got into mine, because I was FaceTiming him, by the time I got into the thing, it was over, and everybody literally like had already bought up the seats. And I think that Club Renaissance sold out like while I was in the venue. And I just think that that's literally crazy. Like it happened like that. And I can't believe that he got number 215. Like, that is crazy. You can still buy tickets for a lot of the shows. They're going to be resale usually, or nosebleed, but I'm just so excited, actually. And Beyonce's just breaking records. Actually, there's a venue. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about Renaissance, because I know I'm gonna do a lot. There's a venue in London, or it's in the UK, I think, and they have a contract where, or like in their, not terms and conditions, what I'm trying to say, they have a thing for themselves where they can only do up to 5 concerts, because it's a stadium. They like have some kind of thing where if they're gonna, they can only do 5 concerts a year because of some kind of rule. They want to keep the stadium for like games and stuff. And they added an extra show for Beyonce breaching their contract. So they have to like come up with some kind of thing. I read an article about this. They have to like rewrite some of their like, not bylaws. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to make it up. But the point is that it's something that they have to do because they added an extra show for Beyonce, and every single one of the shows is sold out completely. Like, that's how popular her show in that venue was. That's why they kept on adding shows. And they were literally up to 5, and every single show, I think the last show is also sold out too. I have no idea, but I know all the other ones are sold out. And I can't wait. And this is going. I saw a TikTok video about how the girls are giving budget this year, or this time around on these tours. Taylor Swift is giving budget. Obviously, this is SZA's first thing. I feel like Beyonce's going to give something that a performance that's like flooring, and I think that everything she's ever done is flooring. But I'm gonna be floored. Is all everyone needs to know. Anyways, enough on Beyonce. I just wanted to update everybody on that. I don't know if my phone is still recording, and if it's not, I'll be embarrassed. But yeah, what if I started doing like shorter videos that are more edited and I post more frequently? Or do you want less edited videos, longer, and not necessarily less frequently, but maybe a little less frequently than the shorter videos, just so that, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't think this video was like so interesting. Do you guys think it was? The point is that, I mean, a lot of you guys are just eating or whatever, or have me on in the background, which I feel like you're bestie for that. People send me videos and pictures all the time of me on their TV, or usually just me on their TV. But I think that's very interesting. And I'm happy to be a part of your day-to-day life, or not your day-to-day, girl, your year-to-year. But at this point, the amount of times I post, your year-to-year life, just like hanging out in the background, or like talking or whatever while you're cleaning or doing whatever you want to do. But anyways, I think that all of this is interesting. Again, so to tie it back up, to end this video off, social media is so interesting. I think that I never realized that like there's 216,000 people subscribed to my channel. I get at least most of the time 40K, around 40,000 views on a video, sometimes more, sometimes less. And that's how many people, like, I don't think I can grasp 45,000 people watching this very video. I think that's very interesting to me. Because I always think, oh my gosh, it's a lot for other people. but I never attribute that to myself. I don't realize how many people actually watch me. Obviously, in this day and age, people are getting 50 million views every single video, especially on TikTok. So I'm not saying it's like the most ever, but I'm just saying that I think that I underappreciate it underappreciate how many people are actually interested in my life or me talking to a camera. So thank you if you are here. And all you need to know is that if you were here before and you've been here for a couple years, the next amount of years that are this, can I not be doing a riddle like I'm the Joker? What's that man's name? The Riddler? Sorry, I just was about to give you guys a whole, like, if you're not, anyways, if you have been here in the past, just know that in the future, starting this summer, it's over for the girls. It's over. It's going to be a complete 180, and I hope that you guys are as excited as I am, and if you like, kind of are here occasionally, you're going to want to stick around. You're going to want to stick around, because it's about to be over for the girls. All you need to know is that there's a lot happening. More than a lot, actually. And I'm so excited to have you guys here and following me and the journey. And I have a lot of exciting stuff to happen. I'm graduating. You're going to see a lot of videos coming out and updating you on my life. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Should I take a bite of this donut? Quickly. I got work to do. Now, I got two. Argue with your mama. Okay? Argue with your mama. Original glazed from Krispy Kreme is the best donut. I would say one of the best donuts I've ever had. Like, it's gag worthy. Like, are you kidding? Yes, I did already have a bite taken out of this before when I pulled it out of the box. So, whoever is Mrs. or Mr. Krispy Kreme, they might have eaten this. I'm sorry. I was only going to take a couple bites. This is getting finished. Are you kidding? This is so good. Like, now, I saw a black Twitter thread that said, black people's favorite donut. Let me know if this is true. This will be my end question video. Is glazed, regardless of what it is, what variety, chocolate frosting, vanilla frosting, whatever. Glaze is always the go-to and the favorite. Do you guys agree? I fully agree. I think glaze is the best donut. I don't want I don't want no filling. I don't want no jam. I don't want no preservatives. I don't want no butter. I don't want no cream. I don't want no douce lemon. I don't want no any of that. I think that I just want, but then also, like, there's a lot of glazed donuts that are only glazed on the top. This is that too, but it kind of crystallizes on the bottom. This is delicious. I'm so sorry. And the dough, I think, actually, I'm acting like I'm a donut connoisseur. The dough is actually sweet. There's, like, I feel like Dunkin' Donuts or, like, a lot of other, like, glazed donuts that are at different places are not as, the dough is not as sweet. So then it's just, like, almost like you're eating bread with a little bit of sugar on the top. I don't know how to explain it, but this is good. Specifically Krispy Kreme. Are you kidding? 1937. Carry the one. Dead on arrival. I was trying to think maybe if the person who invented it could be alive. Dead. They're unravel. I should have known. 1937. I need to look into that. Are these I don't want to say the word. RAC. You guys finished the rest. Are these those kind of donuts? The person who created them? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 It's just iconic. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I know there are good places that people love donuts all around the world. I know there's like really famous donut places. I just think, and I haven't been to all of them. I've been to some. I just think that the complications of all the different fillings and stuff we have now is too much. I want a regular glazed donut, and I think that Krispy Kreme mastered or like perfected the glazed donut. That's my tea. My 2 cents. Okay, I'm done. And if it wasn't recording, I'd be so pissed. Actually, I was trying to act like I was gonna be like, oh, then it wasn't recording. No, I would be pissed. Anyways, okay. I hope that's all. I'm the one who makes the rules. I don't know why I'm saying I hope that's all. I'm cutting this part out. I can't think. The sugar went to my brain. Okay, I will see you guys next time with another video. Pretty soon. You know, I'm posting a lot more than you think that I am. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.